They say there's safety in numbers. Yeah? Tell that to 6 million Jews.
I didn't hear that.
Hi guys! Welcome back again to the channel. Today I'm joined with
family.
So we're gonna be checking.
Yeah.
We are going to be checking out this video out together. Please do not forget to like, subscribe, also share this video. And this channel has a membership platform. Please do well to be part of my member. Thank you. And let's get right into today's reaction.
I often get asked after the show, the most common question after a show is, what's the most
offensive?
Oh my god.
Jimmy Carr.
Jimmy Carr, most offensive joke. Okay.
I often get asked after the show, the most common question after a show is, what's the most offensive joke? What's the worst joke? Now, I don't think I can tell you the most offensive joke. Because I think offence is taken, not given. That's not just an expression. That is how it tends to work. Different people take offence at different things. So I can't tell you what the most offensive joke is. But we could see. We could start gentle and work our way up. And see at what stage, as an audience, you go, oh, for fuck's sake. Do you want to give it a go? Okay, well, let's start gently. Baby steps. All right, we'll start gentle. Very sad when Princess Diana died. And all London got was that shitty fountain. Still better than Paris. All they got was a slow down sign. No one that offended. But you should have heard the fuss when I suggested it on the Raw Variety. Do you remember where you were when you heard Diana died? Yeah? I was in Kensington Gardens thinking this place needs something. The Twin Towers was the best of the Lord of the Rings films.
That's 9/11.
Yeah. Ooh. Should I laugh?
Oh, have your head.
But I don't think he's talking about it.
It was the best of
He
the
said
Lord
the
of
best of the Lord.
Wow.
No, the Twin Towers. Do you think it would have seemed less tragic if they hadn't been twins? I'll be honest with you, I feel more sorry for the people in the second tower than the people in the first tower.
This is nothing to joke about.
I don't know. I feel.
I don't know.
I'm ready for it.
After seeing all the scenes,
Yes.
This is
laugh about
like we hear, we don't judge.
I feel this is too much to laugh about. I mean, after seeing all the scenes behind scene before, no.
I'm a sucker for a good joke.
Yeah, but like it's
That
a good
humor
joke, but
is the humor.
It's
it's
Yeah.
really
I feel like the reason
I
why
just-
you're like that is because you've not actually watched the 9/11
Yeah.
videos.
There are some things that
if you
don't
did-
pass for dark humor
Yeah.
at all.
So for me, I'm laughing. What if people that actually had people like victims of
Victims,
seeing
yeah.
this video? It's
So
not funny to
that is
them.
the darkest day.
I don't even find it
in
funny.
the world
It was-
history.
Yeah.
Yes.
Especially for America.
I just hope
I don't
I
know.
think the title is most offensive.
offensive.
But why
So
are
that's
they
why
still
we're
laughing
feeling like
to
this.
it? Why are
Yeah,
they
yeah.
laughing to it?
Because it's the most expensive joke.
They are prepared for it.
Okay, can we just get prepared for it now?
Let's try.
I'll try.
Because the people in the second tower, imagine that. Imagine you get into work one morning, the building next to yours, identical to yours, gets hit by a fucking plane. What's your first thought going to be? We dodged a bullet. Unlucky. 5 minutes later, oh, for fuck's sake. Okay, you all seem fine so far. Let's go up a gear in terms of offence. Let's change tacks a little bit. People say dolphins are really intelligent. I think, yeah, but only compared to the retarded kids we got them swimming with. When a dog is on heat, it means it wants sex. That is my defence. It's a good area for offence, that, isn't it? The weird sexual things that other people do that you've heard about, you'd never dream of doing, but you've heard about. Felching is a good example. It's even a horrible word, felching. For those of you that don't know, felching is the retrieval of sperm from the anal canal via suction.
That's the first time
Why do you want it
I've been hearing something like this actually, and I can't even.
This is gay now. It's only gays that we want to do
no,
this.
no.
Why are you retrieving it? Like if it's not
It was not properly deposited.
All right, skip.
I know. How mental's that? It's like fucking someone in the arse and then going, I take that back. No one offended by felching? Okay, let's go up another gear. I've got a friend that recently had an abortion. But on the positive side, Slimmer of the Month. She got a badge and a round of applause. She can't believe her luck. On the subject of abortions, a lot of people support a woman's right to choose. But I think, if I'm paying for it... I'm joking, I never pay. It doesn't cost anything to fall down the stairs, does it?
I got that.
Some of these girls, I swear, they think I'm made of coat hangers.
I got that
This
too.
guy is the guy from you. This is what to push her this baby.
Or use anger. To
I
quote
think I'll make
anger.
him- Oh!
Did you get that?
Yeah.
Yes.
He's dark.
Darkest.
Well, that got a few of you. Just a few of the hardcore not offended by anything so far. See if we can pick you off. I discovered the hard way, the worst way to start a benefit gig for abused children is with an apology. I said I was sorry, I don't see what the fuss was about. If men fall asleep directly after sex, why is it so difficult to catch a rapist?
This is dark.
I think it's midnight. I think this is midnight because this is too dark. Like for real,
That's
this is too dark.
deep. That's deep.
Is it trying to say all the rape cases are not true?
Yeah, that's why it's dark.
Okay, that is extreme.
That's why it's offensive.
That's why I said I can't even say that.
That's why I say, are you not offended? Like, it's
Extreme.
just keep going.
Extreme.
From
No
the
one
beginning,
offended.
it says
Right, let's bring out the big
come to a
guns.
bigger step. Nice.
Hitler and Pol Pot. Unquestionably two of history's biggest cunts. But let's try and see the good in the bad. And both Hitler and Pol Pot managed to conduct an awful lot of medical research without hurting any animals. I put it to you, if you're not even a little bit offended, you haven't really understood that. This next joke is just a simple piece of wordplay. It's a little turn on a very common phrase, yeah? Just a little bit of wordplay. The joke isn't about what the joke's about, if you follow me. It's about the wordplay. Yeah, you know it's going to be offensive if it comes with a little warning before that. They say there's safety in numbers. Yeah? Tell that to 6 million Jews.
Ooh.
I didn't hear that.
We didn't say it. Like, we didn't say it. We're just the listeners.
Oof.
This one got to me though.
Are these the jokes he has told before?
I think they are new.
They are new jokes
It's telling you
And he's not
offensive.
going to repeat them.
from him.
Mm-hmm.
This should be the last of these kinds of jokes.
Should I be sincerely honest?
What?
I feel offended.
Yes.
Like
It's
from
hard to
9/11.
Down to
He's being inhumane.
yes.
I don't think he's telling a joke. I feel like he's telling us offensive jokes that have been told.
Yeah.
Because I can't believe he cracked that.
Do you know
joke.
that some people that actually say this and laugh?
Yeah.
There are people that see all these events from this
This
perspective.
That's why
And to them, it's
They
nothing.
joke about this.
No.
Okay.
That's why I lost. For real.
If you guys notice that nobody goes to
Really, London? Really?
People are
A round of
clapping.
applause?
Like,
Because to my mind, that should be the most offensive joke, not just in the show, but in the world ever.
yeah.
Because content-wise, that's a joke about the worst thing that's ever happened.
Why are you
The Holocaust.
clapping?
6 million lives taken by an industrialised killing machine, the Nazis. That's the worst thing in human history. And that's a joke about that. But it's not that offensive a joke. It's not anti-Semitic. It's not racist. It doesn't hate anyone. I mean, it's in bad taste. I'll give you that. Because it's taking lightly something very serious, and that's like the
I'm
definition of
surprised
bad
they
taste. I
clap.
put my hand
I'm
up to
surprised
bad
they're
taste,
laughing at
obviously. I
certain
put my hand
things.
up
I
like
mean,
that, not like that. That's only going to make things worse. Never high-five a rabbi. Now, the most offensive joke in the world, if you judge it by offence caused, yeah, the kind of consequence of the joke, rather than the content of the joke, is actually a cartoon done 4 years ago, yeah? Caused more offence than any other joke in human history. It was of Muhammad with a bomb as a hat, done by a Danish man. There was protesting all over the Islamic world. They don't like iconography at the best of times. They certainly don't like people taking the piss. So there was protesting all over the Islamic world. Some of those protests turned into riots. 3 Danish embassies burnt to the ground, and 10 people lost their lives in rioting. All because of a joke about somebody's imaginary friend.
I get
Listen
it.
at this guy's joke. That
I'll
guy
be honest with you, I think some of the Islamic world
yes.
slightly
So
overreacted.
people
I
died
think
for
the
it.
Iranian
A
government
problem.
slightly overreacted. They decided to boycott all Danish products. Now, I'm not sure they were doing a roaring trade in pornography, beer and bacon before. So that is, for what it's worth, the most offensive joke in the world ever. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for coming to the show tonight. Thank you so much for buying the DVD if you're watching this at home. Just a quick thing before I go. The worst thing about being told you've got Alzheimer's is it doesn't just happen the once. Subby Jimmy Carr, thank you very much indeed. Cheers, I appreciate it.
It's kind of like a
You don't assimilate it at a good level. You have to be taught over.
Over and over and over again.
in some cases, you remembering the past, taking the past for the present.
I think it's mainly
Yes.
happened to older people.
No, it's some. I've seen someone young
Yeah.
girls.
Yeah.
Wow.
You guys, well, I got to understand that he wasn't making the joke for people to laugh. He was actually just pointing
But
facts.
yeah, I
And
think it
it's
was
also
trying
a
to
social
Yes.
experiment.
Yes,
to
yes.
get their emotions, to
Emotions.
see how they will feel if he says something
At
like
the end of
that.
the day, I think he was also surprised that
People,
actually
yeah,
laughed
especially the
too.
Jewish one. He was like,
Why are
he
you
was not
laughing at the
expecting
twin tower?
Like-
blood.
Like for
Like-
real, the whole joke, I could not laugh. I was just shocked. I was just like, okay, like. how
If
did
that
you
was
do that?
London, like he mentioned, and maybe for any reason they found the Jewish joke funny because it's not brought home yet. But the Twin Tower, you're not supposed to even crack a smile to it.
You know, the thing is, a lot of people do make insensitive jokes, and he must have gotten air of it and decided to use it as a social experiment.
Yeah.
You know, at a certain point, right, I honestly wanted to stand up and just leave.
Yeah.
I didn't know how to react.
You know,
But funny
be
enough,
frank.
he said that was going to happen.
Yeah.
That you're going to either stand. Me, I was prepared when I saw offensive.
It was too much. It was just too much. Like, he's a good joker, you understand. But for me, I feel like these are people's real life.
Real life trauma.
So that was just my 2 cents about the whole thing.
we don't subscribe to it.
And could it be the reason why he used that emet Azama? How do you guys pronounce it?
Alzheimer's.
Yeah, it's to show that most people don't remember things.
Yeah.
Like, I think he's getting back to the crowd. because
crowd.
He's not the kind of reaction he
They are
was.
getting. It's like they're
They
forgetting
forgotten
what
what
happened, the
happened.
trauma, the pain. And it's true, actually. People are quickly forgetting history. That's why you see a lot of things happening
Repeating
over and over
it.
again.
I'm not
Look at
comfortable.
the current news happening today.
What do they call this protest? I saw some young Americans doing certain kinds of protests. And I'm like, have these guys gone through history lane? Really? If you have, you won't do this kind of protest.
You know, there's a popular saying in the historical world that those who don't know history are bound to repeat.
Repeat it.
Yeah. And that's what's happening in our generation.
And that is why he's a history professor. Thank you.
Oh, you just did history.
Wow.
Oh, I didn't know. I don't even know what to say right now. Let us know what you think about this down below, and let us know one of the jokes that actually got you stunned. Like, can someone actually say something like this? And we'll see you guys on our next one. Don't forget to like, subscribe. Also, subscribe to the membership platform. Love you guys. Bye.